Many people know Martinez for its historic downtown and small town charm, but what they don't realize is that some of the East Bay's best new homes are being built right here. Hey, this is Spencer Sue, your Bay Area real estate agent, and today I'm excited to take you inside Heritage View by DeNova Homes, a brand new hillside community right here in Martinez that blends modern living with the character and calm of one of Contra Costa County's most underrated areas. Today, we're going to take a look at 3 model homes, and afterwards, I'm going to share with you about the promotions going on, the amenities, the HOA, and I'll also showcase and highlight some of the things about this city before we wrap up. Now, if you're interested in touring this community or any new construction across the Bay Area, make sure to reach out to me before your first visit. Builders require the agent to register with you for the very first time when you walk in, and it doesn't cost you a thing to have me represent you. My job is to help you get the best deal possible, navigate builder contracts, and make sure you're protected every step of the way. Now, Heritage View is an intimate collection of just 38 single-family homes designed by a local builder, DeNova Homes. Tucked into the scenic hills of Martinez, this community offers a rare opportunity to enjoy modern new construction in a city filled with small town charm and history. Now, there are 3 distinct floor plans, all 2-story single-family homes with attached 2-car garages, and every design here combines open concept living, modern finishes, and energy-efficient features like solar and smart home tech. Let's go look at the different options right now, and let me know if any of these will work for you. Okay, we're going to start off with Residence 1, 1916 square feet, 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage. All of these are single-family. So let's go take a look. Here, as you enter the side, you have a nice space for people to take off shoes. Take a look at the bathrooms. What I love about these places, and one of the specialties about the community, is that you can see naturally they have these upgraded larger baseboards, higher ceilings. Having 9-10 foot ceilings is very common with this builder. So you can see how deep this family room is. What do you think about these built-in cabinets? Are you a fan of them? Would you prefer there's nothing there? What do you think about the decor? Now, the good news about this community is that the model homes are also going to be for sale starting in probably around December timeframe. So if you like those places that are completely decked out, these will be the most expensive units in the community just because they tend to be fully decked out with some of the best upgrades that one can do. But if you like it, they're going to have a move-in schedule for February. So it could be a good option for you if you wanted to get a hold of any of these model homes. Let me know and we can certainly get that scheduled. And you can see the pantry there. So you can see, quite lovely on the bottom floor. There is no bed and bath here. As we go up, we're gonna see them all. Right, so here you got that full laundry room. No sink in that particular one. As soon as you arrive to the top, here you're gonna see the primary. Look how hard I work. Rain or shine, does not matter. We gotta get you the best content you're gonna get all of the Bay Area. You got your shower, tub, you got your dual sinks here. And then take a look at this closet. Man, love all these large walk-in closets. Okay, so you have the primary. As soon as you make a turn from the stairs, here it will be your shared full bath. And you can just see naturally how tall these ceilings are. And then here's your remaining bedrooms. I do like it because it is quite spacious. I want to say, I have to take a look at this sizing of it a bit. At least maybe 11 by 10. Take a look at the other bedroom for this. So what do you think so far? Let's go take a look at Residence 2. Okay, we're at Residence 2. So here's your 2182 square feet, 4-bed, 3-bath, 2-car garage with a potential loft option or a 5th bedroom. So depending on your preference, you may want to know upfront and see if those options may be available. Now right now this is a sales office, but one of the immediate things, and this is if you can afford it and the budget is doable, always highly recommend a downstairs bed and bath. With so many more multi-generational families, I mean, it's such a popular option, right? Because then they don't have to go up and down a flight of stairs. Here you can see the full bathroom for them to use. The closet there. On the left would be the garage. Right now it's used as a sales office. What do you think about the coloring here? Would you prefer the brown colors, the lighter colors? Here you have a whole pantry. It actually goes, wow, it goes really deep. I'm gonna go through this adventure. You can really have more storage right down here underneath the staircase. You got still, what's interesting is you still got gas burners. A lot of places have gone away with it. And you have a similar design in terms of how the living room, dining room is set up. Now all of these will still give you a yard. So depending on the lot itself, it's going to be determining like, is there, because this is built on the hillside, right? So how much of a yard space is doable and how much you have to maintain. Otherwise, this will be a similar feel of the living room side from floor 1. Now the main difference of this one is that on the bottom level, you have the full bed and bath. That would be great. Here as you come up the flight of stairs, you got a separate desk space, and here's that loft that was the potential option for you to choose from. Your loft, another entertaining room, maybe a children's playroom, or you can easily just add drywall anytime to convert it into a full bedroom. Here you got the laundry room, similar as before. And here is the primary. So you got more closet storage there. You can maybe add a closet. You can see just how large they have even built-in speakers for this place. Here's the tub and the shower stall, dual sinks. Similar size closet that we just saw in Residence 1. Right, so let's go take a look at the remaining bedrooms. Here you got your full bathroom that is shared between these 2 bedrooms. I want to say a similar size to what we just saw previously. All right, so that's Residence 2. How would you compare Residence 2 versus Residence 1? Let's go take a look at the last one. Right, it's raining for Residence 3. 4-bed, 3-bath, 2-car garage, 24, 26 square foot. The largest of them all. Rain or shine, does not matter. Thunderstorm, flooding, that's why I'm here. To be the best realtor in the Bay Area and to be your trusted resource. All right, let's take a look at the last one. Okay, so once again, another full bed and bath on the ground level. Lovely setup. You got your 2-car garage. In this case, you have your closet that will then go all the way around and down. Look at how I'm actually standing straight. So a lot of places you gotta actually duck. I am like 5'7" and I'm standing straight. See? Not bending, not doing that, standing straight. And it's still, so it's probably like a 5'8", 5'9". There's a little coat hanger there that I had to duck under, but that's pretty sweet. Probably the first place, I've seen a lot of homes, probably the first place where I didn't actually have to duck underneath. All right, here's a family room space. Similar thing that they like to include these built-in cabinets and shelves. Backyard kind of similar. You can create your own awning if you wanted to. Okay. Now let's see this. So some of the main difference of this, the island's a little bit different. This is not as continuous as some of the other ones, but here you got a pantry that's actually, in this case, you can see through it. Transparent window. Okay, that's quite nice. You got a nice little section as people get greeted and come in. Now we'll go up to the top floor so you can see what is different between this and number 2. Here's that loft. Possibility to be converted. At this point, I think all of them have already been chosen. So depending on what you value, you may choose one or the other. Now if we go to the primary bedroom, you'll see that this has a much deeper walk-in closet. So if you want more space, this one's a little bit more, I want to say, I mean, it's still a rectangle, but it's a little bit wider than what we just saw previously. Most of the finishes are higher end than what you see from most other builders, right? Now, most of the time for DeNova, they don't pre-select homes. They tend to allow you to choose, but because these are move-in ready already, then that's why all of them have been selected. Take a look at this little office space, good for conference room phone calls. Pretty good there. Now this one you can see, this laundry room actually has a sink. The other ones we have seen do not have a sink. So that's a little bit different. Now, bedroom, one of the bedrooms upstairs, what's nice is they have a walk-in closet. So if you wanted more closet space, more storage, this is a good spot. This is the best option that you have because there's only 3 plants. Here you have a separate door for the shower and toilet to create separation. And then the final bedroom, this is what it looks like. Now, depending on the home, you may or may not have some pretty good views because you have elevation above, right? So because you're on a hill, yes, you may potentially see into the neighbor's place, but at the same time, you can see the beautiful hills surrounding Martinez.
Okay, so you made it this far. So let's break it down for you for each of the appropriate plans. Plan 1, the most affordable one will start at $1 million. Plan 2, the most affordable will be about $1.12 million. And in Plan 3, the most affordable will start at about $1.13 million. Now, because it's new construction, there will be Mello-Roos. Mello-Roos will be a little bit more. So usually when you pay homes, you're probably paying about plus or minus a total of about 1.25%. Here you'll be paying about 1.35 to 1.4%, so to be mindful of that. How does solar work? You're gonna have to either pay for solar or go with the lease options, but many times we may be able to structure it for solar to be included as part of the offer, something just to be mindful of. Now, move-in dates. As I mentioned, a lot of them can be moved in already immediately. However, some of the later ones has a move-in date, especially the model homes, in around the February timeframe. So it's very, very close for this whole community to be fully wrapped up. All right, your next question when it comes to these are new construction. New construction will always have an HOA. Now, there are 2 left in the community at the mid-hall, just a quarter mile from here, which has a similar layout, but it's just a bigger lot. And that combined only has a total of 7 homes. But because it's a different association, even though the size is the same, the HOA will be higher. So over there, the HOA is at $415. It'll cover the street lights, storm system management, green belts. But because there's less to share amongst the group, the HOA will be higher. Now, for the other community where there's 38 homes, the HOA is significantly less. It's a little under $200 a month. So really up to you, depending on, do you value the lot size much more, or do you value the overall price and budget? Now, why do people choose to also live in Martinez? They actually have great ratings. I have many clients that live in this area, and if they want good schools, then Martinez is a good option because you have the elementary school that is rated a 7 out of 10, the middle school rated 7 out of 10, and the high school rated 8 out of 10. Right now, there are incentives going on, especially if you work with these preferred lenders. That's one of the benefits of new construction. Whether you want to have reduced closing costs or have a lower interest rate, this is an option for you. Right now, they have $19,000 in preferred lender incentives. So if this can work and help you lower the cost, you should definitely take advantage of that. All right, I did promise that we're going to talk about some of the highlights of what people do in Martinez. Now, first and foremost, Martinez is not a very big city. Now, at the end of the day, if you want to explore and do bigger activities, you may just simply go to nearby cities like Concord, Pleasant Hill, or especially Walnut Creek. All of those are less than 15 minutes away. But if you want to enjoy what the city offers, downtown has a walkable historic core. There's a lot of family-friendly parks around Hidden Valley, and on weekends you can certainly enjoy the Martinez Farmers Market. Being in such a small city gives you that small town charm, yet you don't lose any of the opportunities of living in a big city, especially being nearby places like Concord and Walnut Creek.
Okay, so what do you think? Which of the floor plans may potentially work out for you? Martinez is one of the most affordable places that you can get in all of the Bay Area, especially when it comes to new construction single-family homes. So if any of these may work for you or any of your friends, or if you want to explore some of the best options that are available for new construction and also pre-owned, let's have a chat and we can go over the next options for you. My phone number is below, 408-547-4590. Happy to help you buy, sell, invest, whether it's in 3 weeks or 3 months. Let's get it going together. See you next time. Bye now.